I smoke
Okay, but stop.
sugar bun.
But wait, we're gonna do the interview. So here, have a seat. So I can turn up. You gotta turn it. So it has to be no music so you can hear it, right?
Right.
Okay, turn it off completely. So we're doing proper everybody first. Okay, and you know how to edit, right?
A bit, yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Don't have to edit. Everything will be perfect.
A bit OG MTV kind of style.
Excellent. This is the great Lord Beerus, starting for the first time for our channel, The Inevitable Nothing, because nothing is inevitable. I've decided to do interviews, and I've been privileged enough. The universe, the Dharma, has brought me to meet the most wonderful, impassioned people. May I introduce Sir Robin Hood.
Well, thank you, dear, for inviting me tonight
Thank you
to
for
my
having
own
me.
house. Anyway, I just performed a rendition of Anna Winner's One Moment in Time, the most inspiring song that anyone has heard
Incredible.
in years. Did you enjoy it?
It was the first time I heard it, and it was unbelievable. It's going
Well,
on my playlist for sure.
Oh, it must. She is incredible.
Incredible.
She's from Brussels. She was discovered in South America where her fame really took off, and now she sings in Holland. She has got a worldwide following. Once you have heard her, you cannot not hear
The
her.
fact I didn't know that is embarrassing for
She
me.
speaks in English, German, Dutch. She is multilingual. She is a polyglot, and she sings on key, perfect harmony in like 10 languages.
Okay, now, so-
She's amazing.
So Robin, you are an enigma. We need to go back to the beginning. So Robin was born where?
Well, I was born in Montreal. I was 8 pounds, 8 ounces. Turned on the side, lying down. I was infinity. And actually, growing up, I was quite precocious and quite ahead of my time. But I did have grandparents and a great-great-grandfather living with me.
And then were they from Montreal as well, or was it
Well, no, they were from England and Scotland, and the love story between my grandfather and my mother was quite incredible.
Tell us.
Well, actually, she was a hairdresser, and she had come to search for a better life in North America. So she had met Herbert, my grandfather, whose rings I normally wear, but I had influenza A last year and was in intensive care at UHN for a month, and they gave me a 50% chance of living. But I'm a strong fucker, and you know.
You've got Scottish blood. You're a Highlander. Of
Well,
course you survived.
absolutely. Campbell, Robin Michael Campbell Lockhart. I mean, Robert, King of England.
And Lockhart?
Lockhart.
Honey, that's not even fair that you get a name like that.
Well, all I can say is it's in my blood. And I'm a Viking because Sony is my great-grandfather's last name, and he's from Denmark. Our Bible is 1,000 pages thick. Everybody that was born is marked in that Bible, and it rests with my sister in her house at York Mills and Bayview.
But that explains. Your eyes are piercing blue, and that
Well,
explains
absolutely.
it all the way. I could picture you coming off a boat with a giant sword.
Well, look at my hair. I'm 65 years old, and I don't have even a hairline, and I don't have a
65.
wrinkle on my forehead. I'm getting younger as I age. Actually, I am an autistic person. I don't know if you know what that means, but I'm a high functioning one. I have bipolar disease, and I have psychotic episodes.
That's why I like you.
Well, sometimes I have to just, let everything go, because this world is so fucking fucked.
Of course.
And, I have a good time and party, because life is about partying. I mean, it's wine, friends, drinks, and sunshine and nature, and having just exchanges of ideas. Look at my library. I give books out on all sorts of subjects, on physiology, on history, on people that are interested in auto design, the newest, the best. I have books here. Let me show you. It might be a small library, but everything from corporate reporting to the study manual for the CA advanced level. I got 100% in accounting when I attended Vanier College.
You went to Vanier?
I used to go and have 8 martinis at the Queen Elizabeth Hotel in the Beaver Club and attend class, totally drunk, and Herr Dief, who was my teacher, used to say, Robin, come to the board and solve the problem. Because I was so fucking drunk and I smelled like a keg. Anyway, I used to go to the board and I'd solve the problem and I'd just sit down and Dief would go, Lockhart, you fucker!
This guy's the real Tony Stark. They got the idea. They stole it. See his library? We don't judge on quantity. We judge on quality. And of course, see, I agree with him. The world is a horrible, terrible place. So why would people not choose an escape to unburden themselves with this pain? It's the people that don't do that I can't understand.
A good place to start is natural history and Cod. Read the book on natural history and then read the book on Cod. It'll give you good insight
You can get
into
the twitchy.
nature.
Good choice.
Anyway, I have books in my library that cover all of the different cycles of life, from philosophy to history to gardening to barbecuing to eating to wines. I have the encyclopedia of wine. Every varietal is discussed in my book on wine, which is right here. If you read this, like I did in chef school when I attended Stratford Chef School.
You went to Stratford Chef School too?
1991, 1992.
Damn.
I flew in from Switzerland. I paid foreign fees, student fees to attend $8,000 a semester. And I studied this book in my oenology class, which was all about wines from all over the world. When I thanked my teacher, I took a bottle of Veuve Clicquot and I popped it in class and I said, Santé, Jack, merci beaucoup pour l'information. I will be a drunk for the rest of my life.
What an ending. All right, sign off. Let's see. Let's see.
All right, Lord Ferris, I'm not quite sure how to sign off or top that, but if there were the Three Musketeers, this would be D'Artagnan. Merci beaucoup, mon ami.
De rien, chérie. À bientôt. Venez sur la terrasse prendre un verre.